Saturday the 26th of October, Silverstone GP, the day before the final race. It's really wet, really cold, but there's three things we have to do before every race meeting. Sign on, set up and get scrutineered. So let's go.
Hey, Dan.
How are we?
Hello, Brad.
Burkett.
So here we are, final round, Silverstone GP. Last round of the 2019 Club Enduro Championship. It's 11 o'clock at night, we've prepped the car, everything's ready to go. Early start in the morning, we're going to grab some breakfast. Quali's at 9:50 and a 2-hour race at 1:20. Despite a difficult qualifying session, we managed to secure P4 on a packed grid of over 40 cars.
Joe, how you doing, Joe? Well, you've got a bit of a task on there, haven't you?
Well, I do come into the championship leading, which is a good thing. The problem is the points advantage is only very small. If I come third, a solid third, I should be okay. But of course, we've got another car in contention. I'm fourth in quali, so it's all to play for everyone, really. So it's good fun.
Yeah, and obviously the season must have gone really well for you. And it's a cracking championship, isn't it?
It's a very good championship. I mean, to be honest, when you say the season's gone very well for me, so the first round I didn't even do because my second child was due. The second round we didn't finish. So we went into the third round at Spa with 0 points on the board, and then I somehow end up at the end of the championship going into this final race, you know, with a marginal lead. It's made it really exciting because there's three of us in the hunt for this, for this final position. So yeah, it's been great fun. Really enjoyed it.
Oh, Joe, best of luck, and we hope to see you. But is it poignant to actually beat the title sponsor?
I'm going to give it a good shot.
Well, best of luck anyway.
Leading cars behind the safety car already heading through Luffield on this green flag rolling lap ahead of 2 hours of racing in the Djajkovski Club Enduro Championship. Are on. They go out and the race gets underway then. And it's a good start there by the Carl Swift and Rob Baker car from pole position then as they're heading down towards Copse Corner for the first time.
Third already, by the looks of things, is Joe Taylor in the Lotus Exige onto the fastest part of the circuit, the hanger straight. And yes, there is Joe Taylor in third place.
But look at this is a good scrap going on. Wallace and Taylor, and I think it was Taylor that had made up a position in the Lotus, and that could be crucial as far as the championship is concerned as we watch the battle for second and third, because again I think Joe Taylor is catching. There we are, second, third and fourth on the road, all in a line. So there's second, third and fourth once again, and heading through Chapel Curve there and onto the hanger straight down towards Stowe Corner.
Wide out of Chapel for Joe Taylor. And he's trying to carry every ounce of speed he can.
He did do his personal best lap on the last lap to Taylor, 2:22.42, which was more than a second faster than the Djajkovski car on that lap. So he's eating into the advantage. Joe Taylor, of course, in that number 77 car, already been a winner at Silverstone this year on the international circuit though, so that's the part of the circuit he's racing on now. He owns Fat Joe Marketing Agency, and last season he won 26 races in the 2018 Lotus Cup. That was his first season of racing, so still only in his second year, and he's going pretty well.
Gives a very good account of himself. It's just him and a couple of buddies prepare the car, and this time he's closer to Djajkovski.
We're watching Taylor on screen, so it was 3/4 of a second the gap to Djajkovski a moment ago. It's not much more than that, is it, as they head into Abbey Curve.
This is the area where the Lotus is in its element.
Right, Djajkovski and Taylor, there they are. They've just gone past my commentary box as well. The gap was almost exactly the same as it was on the previous lap. They did identical lap times, in fact. Both of them their personal best as well. 2:22.07 of the Elise, I should say, of Joe Taylor, and he's right with the BMW now as they head down the hanger straight.
A better run through there that time from Joe Taylor, and it comes out consequently a little closer to the BM.
And still, well, it's a great fight going on, and it's not only for second and third in the race, it's also very significant for the Class A Championship as well, because it's the two line. Oh no, a very late decision there by the.
There goes Joe Taylor goes in.
Through. Yeah, very late decision by Joe Taylor to get into the pit lane.
Here is the Beamer, and right behind the Beamer, like 15-20 yards, is Joe Taylor, who flings the Exige through the flick-flack down here at Beckett's and comes out onto the hanger straight right behind him.
Into Stowe, the right-hander they go. Remember, these two battling over the Class A Championship title. So those two cars then, the two Championship battling cars for Class A.
About 3-4 lengths between us to go back onto the hanger straight. Joe Taylor wants to try to get into the slipstream of the BMW.
Still very close for second and third overall, second and third in Class A. As things stand, this would give Joe Taylor the championship by 2 points. The way it would finish after this would be Taylor 68, Baker and Swift 67, and Djajkovski and Whitmore only 66. So the top three in the Class A Championship, if it finishes like it is now, will be separated by only 2 points. That's quite something.
Whitmore's run really wide going out of... and Whitmore comes up the inside, that's brave. And Taylor comes as well. As Taylor's been balked.
He has, hasn't he? He's lost a bit of time there.
Again, another dive for Joe Taylor on the BMW down at Luffield. He's very, very good at getting into Luffield, but he hasn't got the grunt on the exit. But he's certainly harassing Whitmore for all he's worth. Joe Taylor uses the agility of the Lotus. He comes up alongside, then he tries to, then ducks in behind. Now, he couldn't be any closer. W, which is now weaving from side to side down the straight.
That battle's still going on though, Marcus.
It's a wonderful chase, isn't it?
It'd be almost well advised just to give the BMW 100 yards and
yes,
from a championship point of view.
Yes. But he wants to race, 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 but he wants to race. Oh, he's up the inside. He's up the inside, and he's made it through at Village, just as predicted.
So that is Taylor up into second place. Then that will mean that he would win the championship by a full 3 points if he stays this way. Here comes Joe Taylor out of Woodcut corner now. He's coming up to the line to take the Class A championship.
Have a word with the Class A champion. Going to go with Joe Taylor. Come on, Joe. Let's have a chat. You must be absolutely delighted.
Absolutely delighted. That race was just flat out. By the third lap, I think I beat my testing time with a full tank of fuel. Just absolutely just went for it.
You had a great battle with the BMW.
The whole race, the entire race, I was fighting with the BMW. Even they come out of the pits and they come out right in front of me. It's so hard to get past them because of the power deficit on the straights. I got him just into the really tight section on the last part of the circuit, held him up a bit. That was it. I just didn't look back and just put my foot down.
Hey, congratulations, well done, mate.
Thanks very much.
Go and find yourself a drink. You earned it.
2019 Club Enduro Championship winners this season. It's been an incredible season. I just want to thank our partners, Notron Racing, RRR Engineering, Tubular Exhaust and Nankang Tyres for their help this season. And say massive thanks to my mechanics, Chris and Tiff. They've done an awesome job. Pit stop in this last race was phenomenal. And I want to say massive thanks for you guys for following me this season. All of the support from the Lotus community has been great. The car's been absolutely incredible. To get this little Lotus up there with some real mighty machinery is really, really impressive. It's done us proud all season, and yeah, thanks for following. It's been a great season, and hopefully we'll be out next year.
These are the days that fly by when you're not looking. Don't wanna We are different, stuck in a small town, haven't left just yet. Got bigger dreams running through our heads, running through our heads. Oh, we hear the rumbling of the road, a new song playing far from home. We come together to